What if I told you that the most important organ for your health, the one that dictates how long you live and, more importantly, how well you live, is not your heart, not your brain, and not even your lungs? It's your skeletal muscle. We have been conditioned to think of muscle as a vanity project, something for bodybuilders or elite athletes, but the medical community is undergoing a massive shift in perspective. We are realizing that muscle is not just for movement. It is a sophisticated endocrine organ that talks to every other system in your body. And here is the shocking truth. After the age of 30, you are under attack. Most people start losing muscle mass at a steady, silent crawl without even realizing it. This loss isn't just about looking softer. It is the primary driver of the diseases of aging. Today, we are breaking down why muscle is your most important organ, the myokine revolution, and the exact blueprint you need to stop the clock. Stay with me because this will fundamentally change how you view your body. 1. Muscle is a hormone-producing organ. Most people think of organs as things like the liver or kidneys, but scientifically, skeletal muscle is the largest endocrine organ in the human body. When you contract your muscles, they act like a pharmacy. They release small proteins called myokines. These myokines travel through your bloodstream and act as medicine for your other organs. They tell your brain to grow new neurons, they tell your fat cells to burn energy, and they tell your immune system to calm down chronic inflammation. If you aren't moving your muscles, you aren't releasing the medicine. 2. The myokine revolution. One specific myokine called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, is essentially Miracle-Gro for your brain. When you lift weights or perform resistance training, your muscles signal your brain to improve its plasticity. This is why people with higher muscle mass have a significantly lower risk of Alzheimer's and depression. Muscle mass isn't just about physical strength, it's about cognitive resilience. 3. The sarcopenia timeline. There's a medical term for age-related muscle loss, sarcopenia. Starting around age 30, you lose 3% to 8% of your muscle mass per decade. By the time you hit 60, that rate doubles or triples. This isn't just about the muscle getting smaller, it's about intramuscular fat. Think of a prime cut of steak, the marbling. As we age without resistance training, our muscles marble with fat. This makes the muscle less functional and more inflammatory. You might weigh the same on the scale at 60 as you did at 30, but your body composition and your health is completely different. 4. The dynapenia factor. While sarcopenia is the loss of muscle size, dynapenia is the loss of muscle power. Power is the ability to move quickly. This is the first thing to go as we age. It's the difference between being able to catch yourself during a trip and falling to break a hip. We don't just need to be strong, we need to be snappy. 5. Muscle as a glucose sink. Muscle is your primary clearinghouse for blood sugar. About 80% of the glucose you eat is cleared by your skeletal muscle. When you have more muscle, you have more storage space for that sugar. When muscle mass drops, the sugar has nowhere to go, so it stays in the blood, leading to insulin resistance and eventually type 2 diabetes. Muscle is literally your metabolic shield against the modern diet. 6. Protecting the heart, the circulation assist. Every time your leg muscles contract, they act as a secondary heart, pumping blood back up toward your chest. This reduces the workload on your actual heart. People with higher leg strength have lower blood pressure and better arterial health. Strong legs equals a rested heart. 7. Understanding anabolic resistance. This is a crucial fact for anyone over 40. When you are 20, you can look at a steak and grow muscle. But as you age, your body becomes anabolic resistant. It becomes deaf to the signals of protein. This means a 60-year-old actually needs more protein per meal than a 20-year-old to trigger the same muscle-building signal. If you are eating the standard American diet of toast for breakfast and a salad for lunch, you are starving your muscles of the building blocks they need to survive. 8. The leucine threshold. To build or keep the muscle, that you need an amino acid called leucine. For older adults, you need about 3 grams of leucine in a single sitting to flip the switch for muscle protein synthesis. This usually equates to about 30 to 40 grams of high-quality protein per meal. If you don't hit that threshold, the muscle-building engine never even starts. 9. Why cardio is not enough. We've been told for decades to just go for a walk. Walking is great for the heart, but it does nothing to stop sarcopenia. In fact, if you do a lot of cardio without any strength training, your body may actually break down muscle to make itself lighter for the journey. You must give your body a reason to keep the muscle. You do that with resistance. 10. The minimum effective dose. You don't need to live in the gym. Research shows that just 2 30-minute sessions a week of full-body resistance training can reduce mortality risk by up to 40%. The Big 5. You should focus on movements that mimic life. Pushing, push-ups, pulling, rows, squatting, hinging, lifting from the floor, and carrying groceries. 11. The role of bone density. Muscle and bone are sisters. When a muscle pulls on a bone, it creates a mechanical signal that tells the bone to get denser. You cannot have strong bones with weak muscles. This is why resistance training is the gold standard for preventing osteoporosis. 12. The cost of a fall. In the elderly population, a fall that results in a hip fracture has a 1-year mortality rate of nearly 30%. For many, a fall is the beginning of the end. But why do people fall? It's not just balance, it's the inability of the muscles to stabilize the joints. Muscle is your internal armor. It cushions your organs and stabilizes your frame. 13. Grip strength as the crystal ball. Doctors now use grip strength as a biomarker for biological age. A weak grip is a massive red flag for overall systemic weakness. It predicts how well you will survive surgery, how likely you are to get cancer, and how long you will live. It's a window into the health of your entire muscular system. 14. Muscle and bone sisters in strength. Muscle and bone grow together. When muscle pulls, bone responds by getting denser. Weak muscles mean fragile bones. Resistance training is the best defense against osteoporosis. Strong bones require strong muscles. 15. The falls crisis. A hip fracture carries a 1-year mortality of nearly 30%. For many elderly people, one fall changes everything. Falls are not just about balance, they are about weak muscles failing to stabilize joints. Muscle is your internal armor. 16. The leucine switch. Leucine is the key that turns muscle building on. Older adults need about 3 grams per meal. That equals roughly 30 to 40 grams of quality protein. Miss the threshold, and muscle growth never starts. Consistency beats perfection. 17. Why cardio alone fails. Walking is healthy, but it doesn't preserve muscle. Cardio trains endurance, not structure. Without resistance, muscle slowly disappears. Your body only keeps what it's forced to use. Strength training gives muscle a reason to stay. We often view aging as a slow, inevitable decline into frailty. We see it in our parents or our neighbors, and we think, that's just what happens. But science is telling us a different story. Frailty is not a requirement of age, it is a symptom of disuse. Muscle is the currency of aging. It is the only asset that allows you to play with your grandkids on the floor, to travel the world in your 70s, and to maintain your dignity and independence until your very last breath. Every time you lift something heavy, every time you choose a protein-rich meal, you are casting a vote for the future you. You are building a reservoir of health that will catch you when you fall, literally and figuratively. Building muscle is not about vanity. It is about survival. It is about standing tall in a world that wants to pull you down. Build your shield today. Your future self is counting on it. Muscle is the organ of longevity, but it won't stay unless you give it a reason to. If this video changed how you look at the gym or your dinner plate, hit that like button. Question of the day. What is one thing you're going to do this week to challenge your muscles? Let us know in the comments. We read them all. Subscribe and hit the bell for more deep dives into the science of living longer and stronger. Because aging is a sport, and you need to be in shape to play it.